Well, good morning or good afternoon, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Whatever day it is. Um, I'm Karen with Veronica's Dreams Tarot. This is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Um, this is for June 2023. And we are just taking a look at this is a general reading, current situation, past and present influences, negative and positive, what we don't see, challenge, what to look for, and advice, future influence, and outcome. So I am using Runik Tarot today. Also, I do personal readings. Please link to my websites below. Let's take a second and what do our Pisces need to know for June? What do our Pisces need to know for June? I saw skipping, but let's see. I don't know. Maybe someone out there likes to skip. I do. But it felt kind of good. It felt happy, like a happy energy. Skipping, reminding me of a child. It was kind of nice. Let's see what happens with the reading, though. Give me a couple more seconds here. Get these cards ready to go. Rock and roll. What does Pisces need to know today? Okay. Current situation. Queen of Swords. Past influence. Five of Wands. Present influence. That Five of Wands is a scary... Ooh, Lovers. Okay. Negative. Magician. Positive. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Challenge today or this month. Ace of Cups. What is hidden or what we don't see. The Star. What to watch for. Eight of Swords. Future influence. Two of Wands. Outcome. I'm not going to tell you. And then secret advice. The Chariot. Bottom of the deck is King of Wands. Wow, I'm going to say you have a lot of different kinds of energy here. You have cups, you have pentacles, you have swords, wands, and you have some majors here as well. So you have a little bit of everything. There is a feeling of work, career, but I think it could be coupled with a relationship, but that relationship could definitely be career. The King of Wands, I feel like I feel like you're trying to take the lead on something, or trying to push something through that you really want to do, or a relationship that you really want, but you're really pushing it. You're really going after it. The King of Wands is really passionate, and he really moves forward. He's not stagnant. If he wants something, he goes and gets it. Like, that's it. So that's what I feel like your energy is. There's something here that you just really want, and you're gonna go after it. The Queen of Swords in your current situation tells me that there is a lot of thought here going on. I don't believe this is, I believe this is an energy of you are, considering a lot of things right now. And I think you're looking at stuff really logically. With this passion behind the situation, I think that's what has drawn this past influence of the Five of Wands. You were frustrated. There was something that you felt like you were really fighting for, but it felt like it was going nowhere, and it was very frustrating. So that fight led you to feel, tied up like this. There was this like, I keep going for this, and I really want this, and I'm really passionate about it, but I'm not getting anywhere with it. And I think that's what's leading to this Queen of Swords energy of, I really got to figure this out. I got to figure out how to do this. I got to take some time and be very clear in my own, I think this is in your own mind. this is being clear to yourself, not necessarily to other people around you, but because I feel like this passion of the Five of Wands and coupled with this King of Wands at the bottom of the deck comes from within you. This is something that you're fighting for, that you're working for, that you want. I feel like it's a want, and now you've gone like, I've gone after this with everything, and now I need to take a step back. And how do I do this? What is my clear view here? I'm taking a clear view, and that's your current energy. Your what's influencing the now though too is lovers. Now this could be work related, like a partner or someone that's really important to you at your job, or it could be a relationship, but they're influencing all of that's going on right here right now. um, I don't know, we'll see. Are they helping you through this? It looks to me like they are. um, they are. But I think you've got your eye on them too. So there's this feeling of work, kind of, but I feel like it's love too. Here's why I feel that way. Your challenge is Ace of Cups. So I feel like you're trying to get a new relationship started. And it could be work, it definitely could be, but you're trying to get this relationship started, and it's a challenge to you right now. I feel like it's going to happen. It's just a matter of working through it. Um, but I do feel like this is the energy. Whoever this person is to you is someone that you do want to start a new relationship. But they're definitely, their energy is all over this reading. And I don't know why I feel that way, but it's like they're affecting everything here. So be careful. And that's just when one thing affects like every area, it can be overwhelming. And think I feel like that too because of what to watch for is the Eight of Swords, but we'll get there. Your negative influence is the Magician. So again, I would be a little bit careful. Are you seeing everything that you should see the way you should see it? Um, this isn't to me a negative influence and you have everything it takes. That's not the negative piece. The negative piece to me with the Magician is the Magician has a tendency to show you only what they want to see. So make sure that you're seeing everything that they're showing you. Make sure that this person is not only showing you what you want to see, or that even if they're not doing it, make sure that you're not just looking at the trick. You know what I mean? The outcome of the trick. If a magician is sleight of hand. So there's something going on over here, but they're keeping your attention over here. So I feel like that's the negative influence. Your attention is at one place. It's not seeing the other things that are happening behind you or behind that person or behind the thing. So keep an eye on that because this is the negative influence of the month. And if you're not, if you're only looking at the bright and shiny, then there could be something over here that's happening and you're not looking at it, and it doesn't mean that this person is playing a trick on you. What it means is that you're only looking at one area and you're focused on that about the relationship. The positive influence is the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like there is something that's definitely been worth the wait. This is worth the work. That's what this is, because this is a positive influence. And the Seven of Wands or the Seven of Pentacles is about working hard, taking care of business, but seeing if it's going to pan out. And I feel like whatever this is panning out. It's the right thing to do. You're in the right direction. I also feel like that because of the outcome, which we'll get to it and I'll explain. But I think, this is telling me that you're all going in the right direction. So keep doing what you're doing. But I think that Queen of Swords energy is very important to you right now. Taking a look at things from a logical standpoint is going to be huge. So let's go to your challenge. Is your Ace of Cups. Again, I kind of talked about this. I had you're trying to start something. You're trying to start something that's meaningful to you, meaningful to how you feel. So this definitely could be trying to start a new relationship, but it could be this all could be definitely work too, because there's so many cards. There's so many different cards here, but I feel like it is a lot about stability, because there's a few pentacles. Well, there's a couple pentacles, But I feel like, yeah, this is important to your heart. Like you're trying to start something that feels right. And this is about starting something new, and it's a little bit of a challenge, and I think that's okay. I don't feel like, honestly, I feel like with these cards this month, you've got a really good month coming. As far as this situation, things are going to move forward for sure, um, but it will take a little bit of work. I mean, nothing in life is free, right? So, this is your challenge. What to watch for is Eight of Swords. So what this means is like keep this in the back of your head. Like watch for you feeling stuck. To me, this Eight of Swords can be you feeling stuck and you're not really. These swords, are they in his mind? We don't see anybody yielding those swords and pointing them at him. We don't know. I mean, it could be that you're literally stuck. You've got the eight people behind these swords, but we don't see them. So, is this in your head? So, watch for getting yourself stuck. And this could be where this kind of leads to. Like when we're too logical, we get stuck on logic. And we need to be logical, but sometimes we need to follow our heart too and our true beliefs. So be careful a little bit about getting too much in your head. And I think that's what that's saying is just watch that. Watch that you're not causing yourself to be in one stuck area. I think that there's options, and that's kind of what I'm thinking a little bit too. What you don't see is the stars. So there is something really beautiful happening that you're not even noticing yet. So you've been passionate about this. It's been a little bit frustrating because you have felt like things aren't moving forward. So you're taking a more logical stance towards it. But if it is love, logic doesn't always dictate love, man. It just doesn't. It doesn't. Our heart is our heart, I mean, there's no logic behind sometimes how we feel. Then sometimes there is, but sometimes there's just not. You can love somebody and there is absolutely like, why? Why can't I? Why can't why? And it's not that they're a bad person. It's just sometimes, if they're not in love with you, it's hard. Um, so, but I feel like there is definitely some really good stuff happening that you're not noticing. And the star is all about that. It's all about like destiny. So there's something happening here that's going to bring you destiny. And that is, your advice too, which is the chariot is really like going after what you want and what you believe in and, really fighting for it and moving forward with everything you have because the chariot's all about the speed and the energy and it is about going after what you want. Absolutely it is. And it's getting what you want as well. So, and the star, I don't think you're noticing the hope and the good stuff that's really happening here. So I feel like that's part of the issue. Like you're not seeing that. And I think that's what's kind of been troubling you. And that's probably what's happening here with this Five of Wands in the past. But know that this is happening. So your future influence is the Two of Wands. So what this means is in the near future here, because these are very, within the next few weeks, is there is going to be a plan. You are making a plan here in the future of exactly how to move forward. So I feel like everything that you're doing right now with this Queen of Swords energy is happening. Like you're going to have this plan laid out so that you can move forward, so that you can get what you want and you will be moving forward. Not only will you be making the plan, but the plan will be made. I think there's a lot of destiny type cards here with the Chariot and the Star and even the Lovers to some degree and the Ace of Cups. Those are all like really good cards for it's what's meant to happen will happen. And I think this is the plan being laid out. So you'll see this forward movement here shortly. And it'll bring you some relief too. I think once you see movement, but you will have to take the bull by the horns a little bit here with the Chariot. Because that's the advice. Take the bull by the horns. Take the Chariot. Run. Go for it. And then it starts moving. And then your outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this isn't going to say that, everything's going to work out and be hunky-dory. But remember, this is just a few weeks out. But I feel like this is good because it follows right off of your positive influence of the Seven of Pentacles. And so, what you have learned and what the positive influence of the Seven of Pentacles is, you're in the right direction. And now the eight is about you just working it through. Like you're going to be at a point where you are working on it. And it'll feel good because right now the energy is that things aren't going in the right direction. But once we can start really working on something and we know that it's coming to fruition and we're spending the time and we're Eight of Pentacles, we're really honing in on those skills, whatever they are, whether they're going after, someone that we love or working at something on work. This is cool energy to end a reading with because it means that we're headed in the right direction and we're working on it. And that, I mean, this tells me that in the coming months that things will start blossoming for you. I would guess probably around beginning of July, you are going to see the next step, the next level in this situation. So things are starting to blossom and come to life. And I think this is a really important read for you because I do feel like with that current energy of the Queen of Swords, you're kind of like, you're not frustrated, but you kind of are, because you feel like this all should be happening. And you do. I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting the feeling here. But there is someone that's completely influencing the now, right now. So I do feel like this is either someone, if it's work, this is definitely someone that's going to influence a lot of these decisions, a lot of this forward movement. It could be a partnership. It could be a boss. It could be just, a peer, but that's someone that's really important to you. Or it could be, this could all be about a relationship as well. But just remember to keep an eye on all of the things. Don't just look at what you want to see and look at the good stuff. Look at all of it because that will make this queen's job easier if you're not only looking at the good stuff. And if this is really what you want, the advice is go after it, because the advice is the Chariot. So, really hone in on what you want and move towards that. It's not like grab it and be weird about it. I mean, just move towards that, what you want, because this is a new beginning. And if you're moving towards it and you have that forward momentum, you will keep going. And also you have the star in your back pocket that you don't see. And that's all about your wishes and your, the star to me is like the best card because it's universal too. And we all want to be a star, right? Not all of us, but we wish upon stars. We let the stars guide us, North Star. So, and astrology, the stars, the stars are where they are, the heavenly bodies. I mean, this is a good card to have in your back pocket as far as something that you don't see. Because sometimes when we see that, we take advantage of it. And when you don't see it, it means that it's all working the way it's supposed to work behind the scenes. And I like that. That's a good thing. So I hope you like this, Pisces. I hope it resonated. Please let me know if it did. I really appreciate comments, and like, please, as well. Share, subscribe, do all of those wonderful things, and have a beautiful day.